Health Canada has developed guidance for modifying authorized COVID-19 vaccines in response to new variants, outlining steps to measure protection by looking at the antibodies in the blood following vaccination and eliminating the need for lengthy clinical studies. This guidance will lead to important outcomes.
Canada is speeding up the approvals process for modified vaccines aimed at COVID variants, letting pharma companies skip clinical trials if they have real-world evidence showing the shots are safe and effective. One epidemiologist compares this to the seasonal flu shot, using the same technology on a new strain of virus.
They're not changing the vector, they're not changing the ingredients, so to speak. They're literally changing that message, which kind of is the beauty of this messenger RNA, is that once you have that template, you should be able to change the information. And, we know every year in flu season, it's different information that's being provided in our influenza vaccines because the virus changes.
The guidance on variant vaccines is made by health regulators from Canada, the UK, Australia, Singapore, and Switzerland. Modified vaccines would still need to be reviewed for safety and effectiveness.
You have likely noticed that NACI's recommendations are sometimes different, possibly broader or narrower than the conditions of vaccine use that Health Canada has authorized.
Health Canada officials also addressed seemingly conflicting advice from Health Canada and the National Advisory Committee on Immunization. NACI has advised that second doses of 2-dose COVID shots can be delayed to stretch supply, but Health Canada says this still isn't recommended. Dr. Howard New says this is because the two bodies are looking at different kinds of evidence, but couldn't clarify which recommendation provincial health officials should take.
As the regulator, Health Canada authorizes each vaccine for use in Canada according to factors based on clinical trial evidence, whereas NACI bases its guidance on the available and evolving evidence in a real-world context.
Meanwhile, on the vaccine approval front, Health Canada says we can expect a decision on the Johnson & Johnson single-dose vaccine within the next few days. In Ottawa, Xiaoli Li, City News.